What's up, y'all? Thanks for visiting our channel. This is your boy Justin. This is... Oh, am I introducing
I don't know.
Okay, this is Daniel.
Am I going to say I'm Daniel? Whatever.
Anyways, this is Daniel.
I'm Daniel.
And, again, with the NBA restarting, we just thought it'd be kind of fun to do a little quick ranking on the players. So, this is our rankings on the top 10 NBA players currently in the bubble. So, okay, to start off, we have some honorable mentions. I think we said 2, right?
Yeah. I got 2 in my mind.
Okay, so 2. So I don't know how you picked this, but the way I picked it was I try to pick honorable mentions that I feel like not a lot of people talk about in general. Okay, so that's how I went about it. I don't know how you went about it, but give me your first honorable mention.
So the way I went about it was when I thought about who top 10 players, I just thought who were actually skill-wise the best and how much impact they are.
So could they be in the top 10? Is that what you're saying?
They could be in the top 10, and also how impactful they are.
Okay.
In terms of their team and how important they are.
Got it. So honorable mention number 1, Daniel.
So my two are CP3 and Jokic.
Ooh, wow! You don't have Jokic in your top 10.
I don't
either. No, but I feel like a lot of people put him in the top 10.
He's definitely he's a good player.
I mean, skinny Jokic is looking like, but CP3, I like that one. I actually did not include him in my list anywhere, but why those two?
Yeah, so CP3, I think going into the season, everyone kind of wrote him off. He was on Houston, traded to OKC just first to get Westbrook. No one really cared, but he came out as a top 10 player this year. I think OKC would not be where they are at without CP3.
Agreed.
He is still, point guard. He's still so good. He's so smart. So I think he deserves to be mentioned just because I don't think he's a top 10 player amongst all the players in the bubble. But I think that his importance is so valued on OKC in terms of, and they're supposed to be rebuilding.
I know.
They're in the playoffs, you know? And they're a good team. So I think that's why he was so valuable.
Yeah, agreed on that.
Jokic, he is arguably probably one of the most versatile centers.
Yeah, I mean, I guess there's not much to say on Jokic. He's good.
I feel like the only reason why I had to mention him, rather than him being a top 10 or anything, is just because he's so versatile and he's very important on that Denver team.
Yep.
What?
But that's basically it. He's just an all-around good dude.
Yeah.
So what are yours?
So my 2 honorable mentions. So number 1, Bradley Beal.
Okay.
We know how good he is. He's probably one of the most underrated. I don't think he's made an All-Star yet.
No, he was All-Star this year.
Just kidding. But yeah, he's really good, and I feel like he always gets overlooked because he's on an ass team. Number 2, Drew Holiday.
Oh.
I think he's really good. No one really talks about him. Unless you play fantasy basketball, you know how good he is.
Yeah, he is. He's great player.
He's I actually consider him like a mini Kawhi, kind of. He does everything just so fundamentally sound, plays D.
He posts up the ball too.
He can post up the ball. He just doesn't have as the physical features as Kawhi. So at number 10.
Yep. You want me to go first?
I can go first. You want to go first?
I can go first.
Okay, I'll go first. At number 10, Joel Embiid.
Okay.
And the reason I said Joel Embiid is number 1, he has such a big impact. He can dominate a game.
Yeah.
I feel like he's one of the players that remind me of Shaq.
Okay.
So the thing is, if he stays healthy and if he stays consistent, he's for sure even in my opinion a top 5 talent. But just can he get there is the question. So I put him at top 10 or 10.
Okay. I had Lillard at 10.
Wow.
I got Dame Della at 10.
Wait. Actually?
Yeah.
Dude, that's high. Okay.
Yeah. I think he's 10. Even though the Blazers, I think, did not achieve the potential that they should have been. I think they should be a much better team right now.
You're gonna get so much hate for this. I already know this.
No, but
you're gonna get so.
But think about it. He's a fantastic player.
Yeah.
He's really good. I mean, he is the star of the team. He's a superstar. I think he gets overlooked a lot just because there's so many other great players out there that kind of do the same thing as him. But the thing is, he has proven himself plenty of times that he is a top player. So that's why I think Dame's up there.
Okay. Number 9 for you. We'll take turns on
Okay, gotcha.
number 9.
My 9 is Westbrook.
Hey, I got that too. I got that too.
Gay!
Yeah, so Westbrook, we all know he's good. He's probably the most athletic point guard out there. He deserves to be top 10 because dude's MVP caliber guy, and he just deserves to be top 10. Like, if he's not in your top 10, I think it's disrespectful.
Agreed. I mean, I don't have much to say. He's like, he could be like the most talented, I guess. Like, just like physically and he's...
People say he's like a selfish player or whatever. I don't think he is.
Yeah.
I just think he has a lot of heart in the game. He just plays 100%.
Agreed.
Yeah.
Okay. Number 8. I guess I can say mine.
Uh-huh.
I got Luka Doncic.
Oh, okay.
Luka Doncic. I am so high on this guy. I think his skill level is crazy. He's not the most athletic, but he is just so good, and I think he'll be like the man in years to come. Like MVP, multiple MVPs. So yeah, I got Luka Doncic.
My 8 is Embiid. It was kind of the same reasons as you.
Okay.
I just think that he was just better than Lillard and Westbrook, so that's why he's at 8.
That is a heavy statement, but okay.
Yeah, because I mean, it's arguably the same reasons as you. And so my 7. Right, we're on 7.
Yeah, we're on 7.
My 7 is Luka Doncic.
We're slowly gonna start to get to the same point.
Yeah, definitely.
Actually, except Damien. So I'm curious to see who. Okay.
Okay, yeah.
Keep going.
Yeah, so my 7 is Doncic. Yeah, like you said, he doesn't look athletic, but he's really good. He's like really good.
Yeah, really good.
Yeah.
My number 7, I have Paul George.
Ooh, okay.
Yeah, so I have Paul George.
He's your Lillard because he didn't make my top 10.
He didn't make your top 10?
Nope.
Wait, did I hear that right? So Paul George didn't make your top 10?
Nah.
Laker fan over here. I mean, even I'm a Laker fan, but Paul George, you can't deny it, dude. I'm actually pretty shocked about that.
Oh, really?
But
yeah.
Wow.
I feel like Paul George I just feel like sometimes he's not really that consistent.
Bro, you're like an Asian Skip Bayless.
What? Like, I don't know. Like, when I think of Paul George, I do think he's a baller and everything, but also on top of my head, I'm like, oh, but he misses a lot of shots. And it's not as good as what you think.
Okay. My 6, I got Giannis.
What?
Yeah, I got Giannis.
What?
I got Giannis. The only reason is he can't shoot yet. So like.
Okay, so Shaq can't shoot, but can anyone guard Shaq?
That is true, but the thing is, I've seen people stop Giannis. I've seen Kawhi single-handedly stop him last year. So that's the only reason I have him, because I feel like people, like a team can...
But then you can't compare last year to this year.
That is true. Like this year, he's been unreal.
This year, the Bucks is way better too. Like, they're way more fluid.
But I just feel like, I don't know. I'm just okay. So this is how I put it. The players in front of Giannis, I'm more scared of.
Okay.
That's how I kind of determined it.
So you're not afraid of a dude who's like 7 feet tall, has the reach of a Greek god.
But these players in front of him just gets buckets easier, in my opinion. Okay. That's at number 6. So, I mean, we both have our controversials.
Yeah, okay.
I think me having Giannis at 6, though, is at least better than you not having Paul George in your top 10. But...
I don't know. Hey, what do you guys think? I don't know.
I mean, we'll see. But who is your number 6?
I put Simmons.
Oh, my God. Actually?
Yeah.
You're not just doing this for like views either. Like this is for real.
Yeah, but Simmons at 6.
Okay, breathe.
So.
Okay, go ahead.
So, the reason why I have Simmons at 6, he can shoot a 3-ball. No, I'm kidding.
Like you're kidding. Simmons is not your 6.
No, Simmons is 6.
Okay.
I just think he's more impactful than... I think he's way more impactful on the Sixers team than Embiid, first of all.
Okay.
I think he's more important.
I agree. I think he's more important.
I think he's more important. And I think even though he can't shoot a jumper, and the whole league knows that he can't score a jumper, and the whole world knows that he can't score a jumper.
Okay.
Dude still scores over 20 points a game, and it's like, are you dumb? Like, all you gotta do is not let him drive, but time and time again, he still gets buckets. And I think it's like this. I think if you look at Zion, everyone thinks he's so good.
Yeah.
And he is good. But the thing is, he's like a big body. He knows how to move.
Yeah.
He knows where to be. He
Yeah.
knows how to move off ball and
Yeah.
with the ball.
Yeah.
And I think Simmons is just a little bit better than that.
Okay.
I mean, granted, Zion could actually shoot jumpers though.
Yeah.
And Simmons has that high IQ. He could pass the ball well and everything. So I feel like that's why he's up there.
Wow, I'm still like shaking.
But if I had to compare my 6 to your 6, I'm like, Giannis is way better than Simmons.
But it's like, okay. For me, it was like, I can't believe you put Ben Simmons over Damian. Who else did you put?
Westbrook,
Over Paul
Embiid,
George,
Doncic.
So I'm just like don't get me wrong. I think Simmons is good, and I think he's also one of those players where it's like, if he figures it out, he'll be like off the charts. But it's just, when will he do that? Like knowing how to shoot.
Oh.
He doesn't have to be like a great shooter, but just like when he needs to shoot, he needs to shoot it. Sort of that. And when he needs to dominate, it's kind of like he needs to learn how to be like a LeBron, like when to do certain things.
Yeah, I mean, I think I definitely put Simmons and Doncic kind of like almost neck and neck.
Yeah.
In my opinion, I just put Simmons a little bit above just because I'm high on the Sixers, I think.
Okay.
Yeah.
Wow. This is getting fun.
Okay.
So now we're in the top 5.
Okay, my 5? My 5 first?
Let me just take a breath, bro. I need some water. Woo. Okay. Number 5.
I put Harden.
Okay.
Yeah.
I mean,
I think it's...
I feel like there's like 3-4 players we're just gonna agree with.
Yeah, like Harden is, he's a top 5 player regardless.
Yep.
Of, all NBA, just his bubble importance. Like,
Agreed.
I don't think there's much to say about that.
Yep. Agreed.
Yeah.
My 5 was Damian Lillard.
What?
Yeah, dude.
Are you serious?
Dude, Damian.
Wait, I thought you were giving me crap for putting him at 10 because he wasn't even in your top 10.
No.
Oh.
I'm saying Damian is so he dropped 50 against us so easily. I think he's so good.
Dude, this whole time I thought you were giving me crap about Dame because you thought he didn't deserve to be in the top 10.
No, I'm like so shocked you put people like Simmons higher than him and Embiid. Like I would take Lillard in a heartbeat.
You had the same thing. I also put importance of their team and where they're at.
Okay, I guess we should establish that, but
because Blazers should have been better.
I see. But yeah, Lillard is at 5.
Oh, Lillard is at 5. Interesting.
Lillard's at 5. He's too good. He is like he arguably, in my opinion, is aside from Curry, because he's not in it. I think he's the best point guard.
Aside from Curry,
unless you consider LeBron and like
no,
Harden,
would do those like
you know what I'm saying, but like just point guard,
pure point guard.
I think Lillard's the best. Okay. Aside from Curry.
Okay.
So number 4, my number 4, Anthony Davis.
Oh, same.
Okay, so
yeah,
I mean, there's not much to be said. He's a freak. He's like Giannis who can shoot. Honestly,
he is like Giannis that could shoot.
To me, he's like a mix between Giannis and like KD.
Yeah. I just feel like Anthony Davis is so gifted.
Yeah.
I think if you give the ball to him wherever he is, I'm like, he's gonna score it.
There's nothing he can't do.
He could shoot threes.
He can block.
He could block. He could dunk. He could drive. He could post up. He could fade away. He could
He's one of those players that can win any award.
I mean,
he can win Defensive Player of the Year, MVP, name it. But
not 6 man.
So you're number 3.
My number 3 is Kawhi.
Okay. For some reason out there, you're gonna say something crazy. Wait, if he's number 3.
Well, think about it.
Okay.
Yeah.
We'll keep going.
Yeah.
Number 3,
yeah,
Kawhi.
So Kawhi. Top 3 player. I think he's also a top 3 player in the league. Dude carried a Raptors team to the championship.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, carried to say the least on the other team. Yeah. All the other players did well, but and he's just he's Kawhi.
Yeah,
he's a fun guy.
True. I mean, I don't disagree there. Yeah. Number 3, I have James Harden.
Okay.
Don't have much to say. I think Probably besides KD, the most like
Buckets player.
what do I like? Best, just pure offensive player. I think he's top 5 in my opinion, like in the history of the NBA. Just like
For
pure
top 5,
Yeah,
pure offense.
all pure
like,
offense.
Just score.
Just scoring. Like he can get a bucket easily.
Top 5.
Yeah.
I'm trying to think if I can name 5 players more right now.
Because I actually think KD's number 1.
KD.
Like in terms of just like getting buckets, like no one can guard. No, like not even Jordan, no one can guard him.
Oh yeah.
You know?
I think so too.
So he's number 1 to me, and then Harden I think is top 5 for me. So
Okay.
that was 3. Number 2, my number 2 is Kawhi.
Oh, okay.
My number 2 is Kawhi. You know, like you said, fun guy. Nothing needs to be said. He's just like the coach's favorite player because he does everything right, but he does it even better. You know what I'm saying? Like the coach just wants you to do this, but he'll do that times 2.
Gotcha.
So Kawhi's number 2. Give me your number 2.
Mine's LeBron.
Okay. I already know who number 1.
Oh yeah, because obviously.
Oh my God. Okay,
Yeah.
so LeBron number 2. Wow, I'm actually surprised about this too.
The only reason why I chose LeBron over who my number 1 is, who you already know.
You mean under? Who
Oh, under, yeah,
under your number 1.
It's just because there's so much more potential with Giannis. Yeah, Giannis is my number 1. Just because I think he is the best player in the league right now.
I mean, my number 1 is LeBron.
Yeah.
You know, he's. I think he has maybe a year or 2 to still
At his like peak.
at his peak, and then I think it's over for him. But okay, so let's just recap this.
I have Giannis, LeBron, Kawhi Davis, Harden, Simmons, Doncic, Embiid, Westbrook, and Lillard.
Mine is LeBron, Kawhi, James Harden, Anthony Davis, Damian Lillard, Giannis, Paul George, Luka, Russell Westbrook, and Joel Embiid.
To be honest, I think me choosing Lillard at 10 makes way more sense than you choosing Giannis at 6.
Okay, I will give you that, but I think you choosing Simmons at 6 is worse than all.
What do you guys think?
Okay, so we'll see. Okay, but